Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you my patty meat pie recipe. For this we'll be needing some ground beef. Over here I have some pulled chicken. I just wanted to combine the chicken and the ground beef. You may decide to use just chicken or beef. Over here is my diced onions, and over here I have some diced carrots. Over here is my potatoes. This is not sweet potato, okay? This is roasted potato or Idaho potato. Over here I have some canola oil. I have some beef flavor seasoning. I have salt. I have thyme. I have garlic salt. I have some Royco seasoning powder. I have some curry powder. So the first thing to do is to make the filling for your meat pie. To do that, just place a pot, add some oil. When the oil heats up, pour in your diced onions and fry till it becomes translucent. Next, I'd like to season my onions, so I go ahead to add my thyme. I add garlic salt. I also added curry powder. I added the beef seasoning powder, and I gave it a very good stir. Next, go ahead and add your ground beef. Once you add the ground beef, use your spatula to break them apart so that they don't form lumps while cooking. Next, go ahead and add your pulled chicken if you are making use of one. If not, just continue frying the ground beef. Continue frying the meat until it turns pale. Once it turns pale, it's an indication that the meat is almost cooked. Then go ahead and add more seasoning as you wish. Here I just added salt. I added more water. I covered it and let it cook for just 5 to 10 minutes. After about 5 to 10 minutes, I opened the pot, gave it a very good stir. Then I added my diced potatoes and my diced carrots. Mix everything together again and let it cook for just 1 to 2 minutes. After about 2 minutes, the filling became ready. But one last thing, we don't want this filling to be crumbly inside the meat pie, okay? We want something to bind it together. So here I mixed about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. You can also make use of all-purpose flour if you don't have cornstarch. Just mix it in water and pour into the filling. Give it a very good stir. It is going to help bind the fillings together and make the fillings not crumbly inside the meat pie. After that, just cover it and just let it steam again for about 1 minute. After 1 minute, just turn off the heat because you don't want to overcook the carrots or the potatoes. So if you want to make use of those fillings, it must cool down completely, okay? So that is why I had to separate them inside a tray and just let them cool down before making use of them. So over here we are going to make our pastry for the meat pie. Here I have 5 kg of all-purpose flour. So this 5 kg is going to give us about 122 pieces of meat pies, okay? Over here I have 4 packets of margarine and 1 packet of butter. So this combination is going to give us a soft, flaky pastry. Here I have some baking powder, I have salt, I have sugar, I have nutmeg, I have milk. You can also use water if you prefer, or you can dilute powdered milk in water. And over here I have some eggs. You can also check the description box for the full list of all these ingredients. Now to make the pastry, just go ahead and add all the dry ingredients first. So I added the sugar to the flour. Next I added the baking powder. Next I added the nutmeg. I also added salt and I mixed everything together. After mixing all the dry ingredients together, go in and add your butter and your margarine. You need your margarine and your butter to be at room temperature. That way it will be easier to fold into the flour. If it is hard, if you just brought it out from the fridge, it is going to be more difficult to fold into the dry ingredients. So you may just decide to bring out your butter and your margarine a day before and leave it on your kitchen counter so that it will become very soft. Continue mixing the flour and the butter until everything becomes completely mixed up together. It is going to start looking like garri if it is completely mixed, okay? So as you can see now, this is how it is looking after adding the butter and the margarine. Now the next thing is to add your eggs and your milk or water and mix properly. Continue adding the liquid just gradually. Don't add everything once at the same time. Just add the liquid gradually until you achieve the right texture. Okay, don't add everything at the same time. This can be so tiring, okay, and draining. So you just need to be patient and just do it slowly at your own pace and at your own speed until you achieve your desired texture. And this was after about 15 to 20 minutes. I achieved a very perfect, stretchy, soft dough. As you can see, this is how you want yours to be. So the next thing now is to partition this dough because you don't want to overwork this dough, okay, and this is going to be such a large number of meat pies, so I don't want to work on everything at the same time. So I'm just going to partition it into 4 bags and keep them in the fridge to rest while I just work on one bag at a time. Now to fold the meat pie, we'll be needing some egg wash to give the meat pie a beautiful golden brown color. Here I have my empanada maker or meat pie folder. I got this from eBay. Here I have a rolling pin. Here I have just something to create holes inside the meat pie. You can use fork. Here I have my baking tray and baking sheets. Over there I have the meat pie dough and I have the meat pie filling. So the next thing is just to clean your work surface so that we can start rolling out the dough for the meat pie. Because I have a very perfect dough, I don't even need to dust my work surface with flour because it is not even sticking to my work surface. Okay, that is to tell you how perfect this dough is. But if for some reason your own is sticking, you can just apply some or dust some flour on your work surface. So just roll out the dough just the thickness that you like, then just transfer it into the empanada maker, scoop in some fillings and fold. Okay, if you also notice, I did not even use egg wash to fold my meat pie. Sometimes people apply some egg wash to help seal the meat pie, but because I have the correct texture of the dough, I don't need any of those things. So this is how perfect our meat pie is. So just continue folding. With this empanada maker, you can make a very large number of meat pie in just a short period of time. But if you don't have it, you can go the traditional way of just using your knife to just cut out a circle. I have a detailed video that shows and explains how to make your meat pie without the empanada maker, that is without this meat pie folder. If you are interested in seeing that, just click on the link you see on the screen right now, or you can check the description box or the end screen. I also have another detailed meat pie video without oven. Okay, in case you just want to make meat pie but you don't have an oven, you can make meat pie inside a pot on your stove top. Okay, so if you are also interested in seeing that, make sure you click on the link you see on the screen right now, or you check the description box or the end screen. So just go ahead and fold your meat pies. After folding the meat pie, transfer to a preheated oven. After applying some egg wash, of course, the egg wash is going to give it a beautiful golden brown color. Transfer to a preheated oven and bake at 320 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 to 25 minutes, and after that your meat pie is ready. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you are not yet subscribed. Can you see the end result of our work? See how beautiful and just how appetizing our meat pie is looking. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know in the comment section what you are going to pair with this meat pie. For me, meat pie and malt, meat pie and chilled malt, anytime, any day. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.